Today we're talking about a simple question that can help pull you forward toward the life that you want. This is the Enjoy Life podcast, here to help you choose your mindset, goals, and actions so that you can guide your life in the direction that you want it to go and enjoy it. It does take a little bit of work, some effort on your part, but that effort is worth it because this is your life and you can experience the benefits of the work that you do. And this podcast is here to help. Life doesn't magically turn out exactly how you want. It's up to you to make it happen. Now, you may not have chosen to be exactly where you're at right now in your current situation, but you will choose what you do about it. If you're ready to put forth a little bit of effort, take some small steps toward living the life that you want, then you're in the right place. Let's get started. Welcome to episode 123 of Enjoy Life. I'm glad that you're here and joining in. That is an amazing thing. I hope you had a good weekend, enjoyed yourself. Listen to this podcast when it first came out. We just finished celebrating Memorial Day weekend. And, it's just a really good time to remember that we do have so much to be grateful for and appreciative in our lives, and that just being thankful for the men and women that sacrificed all that they had for us. And it's a good time to reflect and appreciate that. Now, right before that intro, I told you about a simple question that can help pull you toward the life you want. Oh, what could I be talking about? Well, in trying to prepare for this episode, I was really thinking about all these things that are going on, locally as well as across the globe, and just a lot of negativity, a lot of negative, not so happy, positive things going on. And it really got me thinking that there was a time in my life where me specifically was just in a really bad spot. I was in a crisis. My life was not what I wanted it to be, and I was really struggling to get out of the situation I put myself in. I just kind of felt trapped and kind of powerless, and I just didn't know what to do. It seemed like all the things that I was doing just really weren't getting me to go in the direction that I wanted to go. And without going into a ton of details into that right now, some of y'all have heard more of that story, and I'll share more of it again at some point in time. But that's not what this podcast is about. This podcast is about when you're in a negative spot. When you're in a negative spot, when things aren't really what you want them to be, it's really like tempting and almost natural-ish to focus on the negative, to focus on the things that you don't want. For some reason, our brains are so crazy, and that negative stuff grabs our attention faster and holds on to it more than the positive things. But the problem is, the more we think about that negative stuff, if it's going on in our lives, us personally, or if it's going on outside, then it becomes bigger and bigger in our minds, and it kind of occupies our thinking, and it ends up impacting our actions. So what can you do about it? One of the things that I did about it when I was trying to get my life in a different place, and then I try to do now, even when it's things going on outside of my personal life, is I try to ask myself this one question: do I want more of this? Do I want more of this? Do you want more of it? And what this is, it's a way to think of how should I shift my thinking? What should I be thinking about that's going to help me to get more of what I want in my life? Well, I'm not going to tell you that just some simple positive thoughts are going to all of a sudden change everything going on across the world. That's not the case. But the more that you can choose what you're thinking about and choose how you're guiding your thoughts, it's going to impact your actions. It's going to impact your experience. It's going to impact your life. All right. So now, is this just all about trying to enjoy the life? No. This question, do I want more of this, is actually a great thing when you're trying to set goals. So what you think about impacts your actions. Okay, obviously, you know that. I know that. So when we're creating goals, I want to create positive goals, not just positive in the fact that, hey, there's a good thing for me in my life and it's going to help me out, but positive in that you want more of it. All right. This is really a kind of a good example for this one would be, if you want to quit smoking. So I quit smoking, I don't know, it's about 10 years ago. Highly recommend doing it. But the more that I thought about quitting smoking, the more that I thought about smoking. Because my goal kind of started off as being a negative goal. I was trying to remove something from my life. I was trying to give up something. It was taking something away. Now, granted, it was something negative that I was trying to take away, but my goal could have been for me to improve my health. And see, that's a positive goal. That's something I want to add to my life. That's something I want more of in my life is health and well-being and energy. And if I focus on what I want more of, then my thinking's going in that direction, and it's easier for me to act in that way. But if I focus on the negative, what I want less of, if I focus on smoking and, okay, I can't smoke a cigarette, I need to stay away from this, all of that stuff, then my day ends up being filled with me thinking about smoking. You hear what I'm saying? So if you say, do I want more of this? And you set your goals in line with what you want more of, then you're going to be adding the things that you want more of in your life. And then a little bit kind of naturally, the things that you want less of are going to go away. So if I chose to, way back then, shift my thinking to what I wanted more of and my health and my energy and my well-being, then naturally I couldn't be focusing on smoking because I was focusing on the positive, the things I want to add, the good stuff. So asking yourself, do you want more of this, can help you with while you're setting your goals and you're creating those targets for your life. But it's more than just setting what you want. When you start asking, do I want more of this? It can help you to acknowledge and think about the progress that you've made. And that's another powerful, powerful thing. When you see the progress that you've made, it can help you to keep going forward. It can really help you to make that progress, more of it. And so that's what's going to also help pull you toward the life that you want. Thinking about, do I want more of this when you create that goal, and thinking about the progress that you made, but do I want more? I want more of that progress that I've made. Yeah, you want more of the progress that you've made. And so you shift your thinking toward that, and it helps you to keep going forward. All this is about thinking about what you want more of and shifting your focus to that, and then doing what you need to do in order to get more of that. When you're trying to add the positive to your life, the negative stuff goes away a little bit. It helps you enjoy your life more, which is kind of the last area that I want to suggest. You think about this question in. So you're thinking about this question with your goals, setting goals that you want more of. Also thinking about what you've done well, the progress that you've made, and shifting your thinking to how can I get more of that? How can I just keep doing that, making that progress and taking those steps? And then also just the moments in life. When we shift our thinking to the moments in life we want more of, it helps us to appreciate them more. It helps us to really enjoy those times and enjoy life, because life is in those moments. So what moments do you want more of? What moments have you really enjoyed? Really enjoy them again in your mind, and that's going to help you to enjoy, life a little bit more, but it's also going to help to give you that energy to make more of them because you see how good it is. When our minds get trapped by the thinking of the negative stuff, of the stuff we don't want more of, that we want less of the not so good, it can steal our energy. It can steal our attention, our focus. It can steal the progress that we could be making. And when we set goals that are what we want less of, we want to avoid that. It takes that thinking and focuses it on the negative, and then it makes it even more difficult for our actions to go the opposite direction. Use this question. What do you want more of? What do you want more of in your life? The goals, the progress, the moments. Just use that question to shift your thinking just a little bit to help pull you toward the life that you want, and enjoy it. Look, I want you to enjoy your life. I want your life to be more how you want it to be. And, a good way to do that is to make sure your thinking, your focus, and your attention is going in that direction, looking forward. And asking yourself, what do I want more of? Or do I want more of this? Can really help guide your thoughts. Your thoughts are going to guide your actions, and your actions are going to guide your life. Well, thank you for listening to Enjoy Life. I hope you enjoy this episode. Make sure you subscribe so you don't miss any. And if you would rate and review, that would be an amazing help. And I just heard there's over 1 million podcasts out nowadays. So,
don't let this one get lost in everything else. And when you rate and subscribe, when you rate and review, that helps more people find it. And for more material and resources to help you pursue your goals and enjoy life, go to nickmazy.com. And if you want to connect with me, find me on Instagram. It's just @NickMazy is my handle. And I'm sure you'll get to know me a little bit more personally. And you can also shoot me a DM if you want to contact me. All right. Thanks for listening. Take care. I'll talk to you again soon.